as an Aston graduate from one of our courses, what kind of opportunity exists in Birmingham, and what kind of support could be there if people wanted to establish their own businesses in the city? Is Birmingham somewhere where a translation business could start and thrive, or is it not really a destination for that?
I don't see it as something that it's a base for the rest of the world in a sense. We have great connections to everywhere. And it's more or less the center of the UK for one thing. There are great connections. There's a great airport, which is not as busy as Heathrow, and you don't have to spend 6 hours trying to park. And I've used that for all my flights across the world. So there is a great community within the West Midlands for business. So I've been involved in the Export Association within Birmingham, and with what is now called the Department of International Trade. So there are government bodies that help people develop, but there are also the local enterprise councils as well, and there are plenty of local authorities. Birmingham itself is an enormous conurbation, and I think if we take in Birmingham, Wolverhampton, and the surrounding area, I think it's around 7.5 million people. Which again, compared to a Chinese megacity, may not be that great, but compared to most places, it's pretty big. So there is a lot of business in Birmingham itself, but I'd say the transport links are excellent, and I would say the infrastructure is excellent. So you can use that to go to the rest of the world and the rest of the country as well. In terms of businesses, there is plenty of manufacturing in the West Midlands, but also there's a kind of flip side to that, because manufacturing is under pressure. There are people that work to develop other parts. So we have the Aston Science Park not far away from Aston University, and we have people who are trying to develop other skills around that. So software engineering is something I'm particularly involved with, and that's something that Birmingham is good at as well. And just for linguists, if there are any linguists in there, don't forget that we're very close to Warwick, which means we're very close to Stratford upon Avon. And that means you can go to all that sort of lovely stuff if you want to go. And if you're a big, as I am, a Shakespeare fan, you can go to the Royal Shakespeare Company. You can see Shakespeare's grave, maybe a bit morbid. But Birmingham is a great place because there are lots of different businesses. There are lots of different conurbations in there, lots of people, lots of connections. So yeah, it's a great place to open a business.
Absolutely, it's a very international city, multicultural, multilingual, which is just brilliant. I should also add that the UK is the second largest market for translation services in the world. It's definitely the home of teaching English, and especially the area that we are here with the universities in Birmingham and Warwick and around the West Midlands have played a leading role internationally in developing TESOL as a discipline. And a lot of the teachers that you find in a number of countries, originate from around here, basically. So there's a long tradition there. Two of the largest UK translation agencies are also based around here, or have large offices, and we have good links with them. They sponsor prizes for some of our best students. And I should also say that Doug Lawrence's company also sponsors a prize for the best technology project. Every year we have internship opportunities there, and we have placed our graduates with these companies.